Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, again, I meet people in stores, and a lot of times people say, "Boy, with all these tournaments coming here, gee, we can't even get out to our favorite spots to fish because there's always somebody there, or anybody that has a dock. There's always a bass boat right in front of their dock, casting under it because they know fish live under there." So, what is the impact of these tournaments on an area? And, I want to be as honest and as straightforward as I possibly can with you because I was always torn about this. When I was younger and fishing tournaments started to get real popular around the country, it wasn't something that called me, that drew me. I wasn't interested in fishing. Was something different for me. And I just didn't like what I was seeing. And what I felt was every time these tournaments started coming to different waters, I thought the fishing deteriorated. I didn't think it was as easy to go out there and catch fish, and it probably isn't because they're all of a sudden getting pressured. And so, I'm torn in being a representative to bring tournaments to our area. And I've told you before why I do it, because I'm putting myself aside and I'm trying to do what I think is the best stimulus to sort of bolster our economy because we've got this wonderful potential here. But let's look at it. How does it affect the fishing? Number one, these fish in this river are being pressured more than they would be if you didn't have the best fishermen in the country coming here. And I got to tell you, as I've become more familiar with these tournament fishermen and watched them, they really are good. And I'm talking about people right around here, people that may be listening to me right now that fish the tournaments locally, people in Ogdensburg and Norwood and Potsdam and Messina and Watertown and all over. There's people that are fishing tournaments all over our area. And boy, these guys are good. They really are good fishermen. But what does it bring us? Not only does it bring us economic potential, but it also has given all these fishermen and all of us that follow it, all the information that's sprung from tournament fishermen is incredible. The knowledge of fishing has expanded so much. It's affected tackle companies and how they build tackle. They get these top fishermen in there. They sponsor them, but also the fishermen help them design lures that are better and better for fishing. I think the biggest thing that we have to be aware of is as we do these tournaments, yes, these fish are going to be more pressured. Yes, more big fish are going to be caught. But in the same time, it brings attention not only from visitors and not only from the leaders of our communities, but also the leaders of other organizations like the DEC, which I think makes them take more notice and try to do more things in these waters to make sure that we have great fishing. One of the things that's really puzzled me is the Canadians changing of their regulations for next year and allowing catch and release bass season during the spawning time, which these bass have always been protected. I know there's reasons. There's reasons that I still haven't discovered, but I will be talking more with our DEC officials to try to get answers for you. But I guess I want to end this report by saying I'm very aware that there are concerns as we bring more and more people and more money into our area so that we can all enjoy that we also protect the very resource that is making this possible, and we protect the resource that is really determined, colored, made my life so special for me is because of the fishing that's available. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.